Hello. Welcome to the Pillars. Welcome to the Pillars podcast. My name is Corbin, and today we are going to be talking about the way you dress. And the way you dress, regardless of the exception, is a direct result on how people view you. Whether you like to admit it or not, if you dress in a wife beater and some stained sweats in public, how are people going to perceive you? How? How are they going to see you? I saw a Kanye West clip the other day. He was on some sort of a podcast. It was a clip. I don't even know much about Kanye West, but the title of this clip of this podcast engaged me. It was about some foreign country, to say the least. Anyway, Kanye West was wearing a zip-up brown sweater, I think, and it had like paint stains all over it. And he had a hat similar to mine, but it was ripped up at the edge, and it was dressed sloppy. And it works for him more so because that's his fashion, kind of. But still, in my eyes, I would have I would have thought higher of him if he was dressed in a suit during that podcast. The interviewer was. I don't care the exception. Let's come up with a hypothetical. If you work 8 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sunday's your only day off. You happen to go to church Sunday. You wear sweats and a sweater to church because you work at a barber shop, meaning every single day of the week you're wearing suit pants with a black button-up shirt and a nice brown belt. You are dressed well. You're well kept, right? This is your one day of the week to dress comfortable. Your one day of the week to dress comfortable. So you decide to wear some baggy sweats and some stained sweater that your grandma gave you for Christmas. Now, you are going to be perceived as lazy and unkept regardless of the exception. Regardless of the exception. The exception is I've been working 8 days a week. Working 8 days a week, and I'm super exhausted. I don't want to dress up for church. I just want to be comfortable. It doesn't matter. Everyone that knows you and everyone that is seeing you for the first time will create an image in their brain of who they think of you now. The way you dress changes how people perceive you. The better dressed you are, the higher people think of you. The less dressed, the more sloppy dressed you are, the worse people think of you. That simple framework should be enough to get you to dress good. I never wear sweats in public. You will never see me wearing sweats in public. Actually, I think some of my old videos you can see me wearing sweats, but that's only because this picnic table is sometimes wet, and I would just sit in the wetness and record the video instead, and then just wear a suit up top. I never do that anymore. I always wear my nice pants as well, because when I walk out of frame after the video's done, you're gonna see me, right? And when I walk home, people see me. They see me in sweats and a blazer, which just looks weird, and it makes people's image of me not good. And that's not saying care what everyone thinks of you. Don't be that person that's hyper fixated on what everyone thinks of you. Actually, I'm the weirdo at my youth group because I wear a suit there. But I don't care what they think of me because I'm not dressing for them. I'm dressing for me, and I'm dressing the way that I would dress when I am successful. That's important. Your reality is as real as you make it. That's going to be a separate video. But basically, what you come up with when it comes to your reality is what is real. So have an image in your brain of who you want to be. Dress the way you want to be now, because that is a way to get to where you want to be, because that is just how the world works. So I'm dressing the way I would when I'm a billionaire with a big family. I've made movies, I'm successful in social media, and I've done everything in the world that I want to do. This is how I dress. Maybe more expensive clothing, but this is how I dress. Or this is how I imagine myself dressing then. Once I'm there, I might not dress the same, but right now I'm gonna act, talk, think, speak, and dress the way I would imagine I'm going to dress, talk, speak, and act when I'm there. People judge a book by its cover. People judge a book by its cover, regardless of how perfect you hope you want the world to be. I don't think it's a bad thing, but you may think it's a bad thing. People judge a book by its cover, and in that case, it doesn't matter. People still do. People still judge a book by its cover. So if you're dressing in sweats, no matter the reason, they're gonna judge you based on the clothing that you wear and how you look. So I'm not saying you have to wear a suit everywhere. I'm just saying be intentional with what you wear. Always think in what I'm wearing. Is it destroying my image at all? Is it making me look worse? Is it making people perceive me in a way that I don't want to be perceived? Me personally, want to wear a suit. You don't have to, but I would never wear sweats in public. I don't think anyone should wear sweats in public. I don't think anyone should know. You shouldn't look like you just rolled out of bed. You should care about your appearance. And a lot of people say that people that dress up and people that wear suits and people that try to look good in public are always people that are kind of boring inside or soulless or don't have a personality. And I actually think the well-kept man is the man that is well-kept in every other area. I'm not saying if you dress in a suit you're going to be perfect in every other area, but I'm saying if you care enough to care about your appearance in public, then you're going to care enough to care about your appearance inside. Yeah. Everyone judges a book by its cover regardless of the exception.